Hemp, what is it? It is the world's best bedding, the world's best diaper for your backyard chicken coop. And not just a chicken coop for your ducks, maybe your goats. We even love it in horse stalls. We've been selling hemp for over 20 years. We were selling hemp way before it was even cool, right? But the most important thing is why hemp bedding? Well, to be honest with you, because it just works. Think about what we use today. We used pine shavings, we used whole straw. It did all right, but it wasn't ideal. Hemp bedding allows you to eliminate the ultimate nuisance when it comes to having chickens and inside that hen house, and that is the smell. We really aren't bothered, and I know some people are. We're not really bothered by the look of chicken droppings and whatnot, but it's the smell. Nobody likes a foul smell, and also that foul smell does a job in the cycle of composting, that is attracting pests. The reason why I want you guys to know this is because this is why I'm so adamant about only selling the world's best industrial hemp bedding. Let's get into our latest hemp bedding that we are selling, and I'm very, very excited because it is the best hemp I've ever seen. What makes it the best hemp? Well, let's bring in this beautiful small hurd right here. Here's what you need to see. Beautiful, bright color. The brighter the hemp hurd is, the better it's gonna filter out that ammonia smell. So this is the hurd. This is coming from the inside of the plant. And the other thing I do wanna mention, one of the other huge benefits, and this could also be very important to you, why choose hemp bedding? This is extremely sustainable. For years, believe it or not, when they would peel off the outside bast fiber and use it for textiles, this was just thrown out. It was wasted. Now we are putting it to an excellent use. I want the brightest hemp, and I also want consistency. Consistency is one of the key things, one of the most important things that I want you to consider when you're purchasing hemp bedding. But here's what I can tell you. This is an organic product. If you can imagine trying to produce, think of being that farmer, you're trying to grow a consistent crop and everything has to go perfectly in order to produce a perfect hemp bedding, right? Well, we have learned where those crops are grown. We have learned the perfect strain so the hurd is very, very absorbent. When you see hemp bedding like this, bright white and consistent, you're on the right track. Now, I also want to bring in, while we're looking at the hemp, the large hurd. Now, there's been a lot of talk over the years, which is better. To be honest with you, I don't think one is better than the other. Bottom line is, it comes down to your personal preference. I have had 2 customers in different parts of this country at the same exact time tell me, I don't like this, this is like sawdust, it's too small, it's getting into the tracks of my door, I want the larger hurd. And at the same time have a customer saying, this is too big, it's not soft enough for my chickens, I want something smaller. I finally realized I gotta offer different sizes because everyone has a different preference. At the end of the day, will one perform better than the other when it comes to that ultimate goal, and that is absorb the moisture, filter out that smell? They're both gonna do a great job. However, you have a choice now between large hurd and small hurd, and we can dive a little bit deeper into some of the things we've learned recently about what some of our customers are doing that benefit from actually using both. Not everyone likes small, not everyone likes large. They both come from the same manufacturer, also grown right here in the United States, which is awesome. Very clean, absolutely bright white, blonde colored hemp. When it comes to the different size shives, I will share with you some of the things our customers have said. And I'm not saying I 100% agree with this, but it's interesting things to think about. Now, if you were to look at, let's dump some of this out. If we're gonna look at a little bit of this small hurd size, if you were to go in there and actually add up all the surface area on each particle, you got a lot of surface area versus if I was to dump some large hurd out, okay? Maybe not the same weight, but the same volume, right? And volume is very, very important when it comes to the diaper of the chicken coop. You may not have or do not have the same amount of surface area. So some will argue that this is gonna be more absorbent because I got more surface area. Some will say, no, I want this because part of that absorbency and also filtering out the smell is that it's a little bit more airy and not compact. Honestly, I have used so many different sizes of hemp, so many different manufacturers, I just don't notice the difference. But I wanted to bring that to you guys so that you can make that choice. Now, I do want to add something recently that was brought to my attention. And honestly, this does make a lot of sense. If you really want to be a snobby chicken owner and really show off how awesome your deep litter system is using hemp bedding, a lot of people have started saying, I'm gonna start with some larger hurd right at the bottom, right? We're gonna start our hen house off. We're gonna put this right on the floor of the hen house, maybe a couple inches, okay? Which is a great starting point. I used to say for years, add 4 to 6 inches inside your hen house. I've actually said that, now have realized that's way too much. But let's say we wanna do maybe 1 inch or 2 inches of large hurd, okay? And think about it, these are large pieces and we got some air in between there. And you know, it's not gonna compact like you would wet sand. But what people have said is, you know what I wanna do? I wanna start putting some of that small hurd now on top of the large hurd, and that's gonna perform the best. It makes sense, sounds good, but what I do like about this is you're technically now using less material on the bottom because this is larger versus you're gonna need more material by weight when it's smaller. I have a lot of customers that just, when they get their hemp, they literally do this. They're like, oh, it's so soft, that feels so good. This is a little bit rougher. I want my chickens walking through the softer material. So this is a great practice for you to try if you want your chickens walking through this nice soft material, but not have to fill up your entire hen house with a lot of soft material, but start your base, start the foundation of the deep litter system inside your hen house using large hurd. And then as the smell starts to build up in your hen house, that's when you're just gonna add some more layers of your soft hemp on top. The smell is gone almost instantly. Yes, we sell chicken coops. We sell a lot of chicken coops. We're global. I'm so proud of that. Believe it or not, half of my day is spent talking about hemp. And I just want to get that message out there because I know now, again, everyone's selling hemp, everyone's selling the best hemp. I'll be honest with you, most of it comes from the same manufacturer. And a lot of the people out there selling hemp so that you're successful with your chickens, they don't care about the quality. I can show you some stuff that gets pushed out there nonstop. You're gonna get what you pay for. And I can tell you what you want to look for if you want the ultimate best results in your hen house so you don't have the smell. You want bright white hurd and you want it next to zero dust. I learn and then I go and I shop around, and this latest manufacturer right here in the United States, I don't know how they're doing it. They are processing this small hurd with next to zero dust. Is there gonna be some dust? Yes. It takes a little bit longer for them to process it. They also have their little secret sauce in their processing. I just couldn't be happier that they're trying to give you guys the best product, and I only wanna sell the best product. So right here, case in point, beautiful bright white hemp, and they're promising me consistency. Everyone out there, you're doom scrolling on social media, and you're like, ooh, hemp, 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 look at this is great hemp, da da da. It all comes from the same manufacturer, except for ours. We are the only ones selling to the backyard chicken coop industry this particular hemp. It is the absolute best hemp you're gonna find in this country. And I can tell you, again, reminder, I've been selling this for almost 20 years now. We bought it for years from the French, importing it from Europe. Decent hemp, okay, not bad. They've been doing it for a very long time, so it better be pretty darn good. We here in America, let's support American farmers. Let's support American businesses like me that is coming to you, telling you the raw truth about this industry. I couldn't be happier to now offer you 2 different hurd sizes, and right there, it is the best looking hemp I have ever seen. Tell me also too, if you experience bad hemp from other parts of this country, not that I want to focus on the negativity, but it helps us learn to be that much better for you guys. Also, I want to mention too, I think right now, I hate to say price, the price that we are selling this hemp at for the quality is unbeatable. Pay attention to the price per cubic foot or price per pound. And the other thing too, if we're really diving into it, I want you to be aware that this is an organic product, and humidity and moisture in the material, even though it gets dried out, can change the weight of it. But volume is so very important, and we are constantly verifying the volume. And when it comes to this smaller hurd, I do want you to be aware of that this won't have as much volume, but it has more surface area versus, because this particle, this hurd size is larger, it's gonna have have more volume, but it won't have as much weight to it, won't need as much material, and won't have as much surface area. Honestly, guys, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. I haven't seen it make a damn bit of difference, but I know my customers out there that love this stuff and they feel it does. Now we're offering you the solution so that you can execute perfectly in your deep litter system. I hope this clears things up for you. If it hasn't, do me a huge favor, leave your question or your comments down below. Believe it or not, we actually read them every day. Tell me what you think. Tell me what we can do or what we have not answered yet for you. For tips, tricks, and tours, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you know when this information that we put out there for you, you're one of the first people to see it. Also, one of my favorites, hit that bell because we are constantly going live almost every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Video Chicken Live, where we answer your questions about chickens and backyard coop building. And it's not just me, I also have my chicken experts there that know everything about chickens. Guys, my name is Matt with Carolina Coops, and I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, let me know what you didn't learn. If you have some questions, please leave that down below. We'll see you next time. Later.